speed.
And we are underway in game one as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 delivery breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Weak roller right side. Shaw fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Manny Machado. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Bogaerts is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Reds, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Circle change there, called strike one.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swings through it for strike number two.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. Two away. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
For short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Stephen
sent on the ground out to second. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
batting sixth.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is lifted in the air out to left. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Left fielder.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Third baseman, Zach.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Peterson.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in now, Josh Bell. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that's in there for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 14, Craig.
Good lead there at
Gentry.
second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. We talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on it. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrew Benintendi.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Gentry is there, 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1-2. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Hit on the ground to short. Polanco is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 13.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready on 1-2. Right side hit hard. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Benintendi. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cue shot here out toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrus. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Elvis
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lays off 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1. And the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson on the run. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
In for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Center fielder number.
Here's Craig
14.
Gentry.
Craig
from the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Cozart is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Zach.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Too tight with that one. 3-0. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Josh Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
I like the idea of the butt right there. Now he finds himself down 0-1. But you know what? You got 2 more pitches to work with. Have the confidence to butt with 2 strikes if you need to.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Shaw has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
Next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Settling in now, Stephen Vogt, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gentry is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Andrus.
Swung on and grounded foul. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado into shallow left. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. 0-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready. For another shot.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Shaw near the first base bag, and that's the second out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Stepping in, Craig Gentry. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gentry.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Jay Bruce now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Drilled to the right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Kozar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Nate Jones is summoned in the toughest situation. the first offering. Xander Bogaerts is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Number 16.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In there, 1 and 2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Reddick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Scott Schebler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Now pitching for New York.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw. Brandon Drury will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. David Robertson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Swing and a little blooper to center. Duffy into shallow center. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding. In once again, Matt Duffy. He'll go to work trying to do something.
Matt Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Peterson is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Drury is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. And the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball left side. Machado is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Stephen Piscotty.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold start. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit to third, fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now time is called, and we'll have the pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wide. Brendan Morrow takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Change for the Reds.
Low for ball
Now
1.
catching, number 52.
The 1-0.
Carlos
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Number 11, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Kozar. Now in the box, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Gentry is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Carlos Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Popped up. Contreras waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Duffy is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Ready on 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Center fielder number 14, Craig.
First pitch coming.
Gentry.
Here it is. Craig Gentry comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, that pitch, you have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Justin Bour will be called upon here to hit
New
with
York,
the game on the line.
number 41.
Number 70.
Justin Bour.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. There goes Gentry. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Striding in, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Tommy Kahnle comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it. Bell. 1 out.
Number 77, Corey Spangenberg.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Number 21.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0. Inside with the slider. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Lifted into center field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chance, Josh Reddick. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder, Josh Reddick.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The third baseman, number
ready
13.
for another. Ken Giles jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th.
Giles.
First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Third baseman, Zach Cozart.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Into the box, Jock Peterson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Canely is there for it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning.
Catcher.
Striding in once again, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order at for 99. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
KLK Boiler.
Here's another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 2-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Peterson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher,
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kim is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike one. One out, nobody on. High pop up. Bohr is there for it. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. To third. Machado has it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Stepping in. And ready for another shot.
Right fielder, Josh Bell.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. But this one will get into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Now batting, second
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Spangenberg.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set, and a 3-0 offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begin to heat up down there. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Justin Wilson.
Josh Reddick. Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch.
Now pitching for the Reds.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Wilson. A defensive change for the Reds.
The 0-1.
Now playing left field.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Nelson Cruz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Inside and low, 2-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So digging in now, Jay Bruce. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And the changeup is way low that time. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Wade Davis enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. This pitch is popped up. Machado is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in, number 99. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Joaquin Benoit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
Here's the first pitch.
Number 53.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a step off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On the ground up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Brendan Drury will be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
How about it? second baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Brandon Drury.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Possible winning run on first. One man away. 1-1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. In the air now, out to right field. Bell is there, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Fouled straight back. Called strike over the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back. Into the seats, out of play. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
now batting.
So striding forward now, Corey Spangenberg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Drury has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim's there for it. 1 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1 pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging into. Try it again. Justin Bour chasing Shreve. He's waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a high pop-up. Andrews is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hits sharply toward third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Davis will have to go to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. It was.
zone, likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And he steps off. Runner breaks for third. And he is out at the plate. Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead there are now 2 away. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Lifted in the air out to right. Bell is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ready for another chance? Number 99. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hitter, number 99.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Look at the set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benintendi in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Riding in once again, Josh Bell. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
So striding forward now, Corey Spangenberg. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Tapped up the first baseline. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. Brad Brach will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. And he's set down 1 away. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0. Fouled back. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nelson Cruz.
Ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jay Bruce. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 12 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending.